Hey, what's up? Um, my son-in-law gave him. He didn't give them to me. He just wanted me to open them and review them, check them out. These are Star Wars, and these are to me. These are they're deep cuts, or whatever you want to say. I don't know nothing about them. I kind of uh, YouTubed them a minute ago, and I thought, well, I'll learn a little bit about them, and then maybe I can explain. No, I can't explain. There's so many different lores on all this Star Wars stuff. I know the Star Wars from like I just drink. I like an energy drink, and I'm gassy, folks. I'm a gassy person. But anyway, there's just so many different forms of Star Wars that I don't keep up with. Um, like I said, Return of the Jedi. Uh, you know, what was all the Empire Strikes Back. A New Hope, whatever the heck it's all called. Like I said, even that. I mean, I've watched Star Wars movies, you know, 100,000 freaking times, and I don't remember. I have the worst memory ever. I don't remember all the names. I don't remember everything. I'm sorry. I can't keep all that in my head. But anyway, just from that right there, and then they came out, with the other Star Wars movies. Probably, I want to say maybe I don't think no, I guess I wasn't in high school when those come out. Then they came out with the other ones, and I can't even remember what all them were even called. Revenge of the Sith and stuff like that. Like I said, once again, they're Star Wars movies. Don't I? I've seen them. I've even seen the other new ones come, out again. The other Star Wars movie, the new kind of newer ones, and like I said, I've seen them. I'm not a huge buff on any of it. Like I said, I'm not a huge buff on the ones I've seen a gajillion times. But anyway, I'm gonna shut up. These figures here, one of them I think's from a video game, um, and then the other one I think's just like a character. Way I understood the one, he's came from uh, books, comic books. I think even a video game. I don't think he's ever been in any of the movies or anything. Like I said, if you're into Star Wars hardcore, I mean, there's video games, there's books, there's comic books, there's TV shows, there's cartoons, there's so many little different universes of Star Wars, man. There's no way I can keep up with all that. I keep wanting to go back and watch. I've watched all the GI Joe cartoons. I want to go back and watch all the He Man, uh, uh, Thundercats. What else? I got Turtles, Voltron, Transformers. I want to go back and watch all them cartoons. I ain't even done that. Most of my days spent YouTube and crap. I just watch YouTube videos of stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna shut up. I've rambled on for 3 minutes. Let's get into these. We'll get into this one here. I think it was Dugan Gera. The way I understood it, when I watched a little bit of him, that I'm gonna guess said he's a former Jedi Knight. Dugan Gera emerged from a back-to-tank imprisonment, motivated by his betrayal, blaming the Jedi Order for his destruction that befell his greatest discovery, the hidden planet Tanalor. Way I was getting it, that he wanted to protect something, and they was basically said, "No, you can't." And then I'm pretty sure his friend wanted to chop his freaking arm off, and then then he was put in a what do they call it, the back to tank to heal or whatever. And I guess this guy's got a long life, so he was in this thing for like 200 years. Wherever he was being at, got attacked, and he kind of got forgotten about that he was there. And then another Jedi found him, but I can't remember the Jedi's name, when he was discovered by the Jedi, he basically was like, "Yeah, no, you guys turned your back on me and you chopped my freaking arm off." That's the gist of what I got. Probably totally wrong. But anyway, like I said, I watched one little video, kind of just, and then I thought, man, I'm never gonna remember all that. That's too much, you know. But anyway, we're gonna check out this figure. Like I said, this has got something to do with the video game. It says Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Like I said, I don't play I don't play any video games. My son Eli, he plays a lot of the video games and stuff. Him and all his buddies. Like I said, I can't keep all this stuff in my head. Somehow he remembers all this stuff. I think he actually played the video game though. Like I said, I think he plays it. I'm gonna guess he does. This guy's got two swords and only one arm. You know what? I think it said something about like the Force, like he's so strong with the Force that he actually feels he can still do something with his arm. Like I don't know. That's maybe one sword's still. Like I said, didn't watch it. Didn't you know? Try to keep his package. I'm gonna put this stuff back in here. Let's look at him. Kind of got none of this moves. It's hard plastic. Yeah, you're not getting much. Like I said, not really getting some crazy posing with this guy. I don't know, maybe because it's just warm in here or what. Or cold in here. It is cold in my house, by the way. I think we're back to 30s and 40s in Indiana. Again, we were in the 70s. See here, pretty cool, man. Neat looking figure. I almost think it looks like something off of Lord of the Rings a little bit. Kind of them guys. But I don't think anything, this stuff's on, nothing comes off or anything like that. Like I said, Ben's, he ain't got much. Like I said, it is cold in here. You know, so there you go. There's the, what did I say his name was? Dagan Gera. I think that's what they said his name was. He looks pretty good for a guy that's, you know, was in prison for 200 years and, you know. But, you know, on Star Wars, you know, some of the people live, you know, can live forever. Oh, and this one here is Darth Revan. I guess he's like got a big following in the Star Wars. Like I said, what I understood, he was in video games, books, comic books. Kind of looks like what I can remember I can't remember his name off of the movie. Like I said, I have a horrible memory, man. I can't remember crap. I'll show all that. This one here is, like it says, Darth Revan. The enigmatic former hero of the Jedi Civil War, Darth Revan continued to play a pivotal role in the ongoing war between the Sith Empire and the Galactic Republic. I want to say that he was. There must be something. The Jedi pissed all their people off. I mean, they pissed Darth Vader off, and then he, you know, wouldn't let him have his woman, and you know, then they, you know, pissed this guy off, chopped his freaking arm off, and he turned against them, and it sounds like this guy did too. Jedi just sound like they're a bunch of dicks. But, and these are these ones, like, I hate when they do this like that. They run the lightsabers underneath the plastic, and then you can't get them out without bending them up. I guess that came out pretty good. He he acts like. He looks like he's got a soft goods tape on. I'm trying to keep that nice because I'm going to put these back in the box for Eli. I don't know if he... I'm wanting to say that he got this one here when we went to the G.I. Joe Kentucky and a G.I. Joe Fest thing. See him? He's pretty cool. He's got a little soft goods cape. Yeah, he looks like he don't really have too much. So like I said, he bends like an action figure, but like I said, I'm not gonna force him. Pretty cool. Like I said, don't know all the lore on him. I tried to watch a guy talking about him, and it just went. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna remember any of this, you know. So look it up though. I mean, you know, I'm sure. Like I said, once again, if you watch these videos, let's see if I can't get him in. Looks like he's quite a bit. No. If you watch any of my videos or even into Star Wars, well, I can't get him to stand. Come on, you one-armed turd head, stand up. If you have one arm out there, I'm sorry. I was just talking to him because he's not cooperating. Huh. Yeah, he's not standing. And I don't think this is the stand. I don't think this is the right stand for him. Oh, yeah. There you go. And I don't know if we're going to get him to stand either. He has some wild looking. There you go. Dagan, Gera, and Gera, I don't know, and then Darth, Revan. Man, I'm horrible on the name. Sorry if I'm not getting them right. But anyway, there you go, man. Like I said, my son-in-law Eli, he let me open these, check them out, bend them, you know. Let me look at them. Let you guys look at them. So these are actually his figures. They're not mine, but pretty cool though. I mean, they are pretty neat. Like I said. Oh, I shouldn't have done it. I had him. Let's see what these compare. I've still got all my G.I. Joes here. And they're pretty close in size, right? Let's see what it looks like with the Cobra. Oh, I forgot all his stuff fell off. But I bet they look a lot smaller. There you go. A little comparison to the G.I. Joe, and then the Cobra Law Royal Guard guy there. Pretty neat. And I just now remembered, I got to look and see if I can't find his gun. I found his knife. It was laying on the floor. I'm rambling on now. Anyway, let's shut up and get off of this. Anyway, there you go, man. Some Star Wars Black Series. Dagan Gera, he's a video game. Off the video game, I do believe. I don't know if he's like any other character or if anything. Don't know. And then you got the Darth Revan guy, and I'm thinking he's a character off books, comic books. I don't know if he's on cartoon or anything like that, or in a video. I think he said he's in a video game. Sounds like he's got a pretty good kind of a little bit of a lore with him on several different Star Wars things, I guess. Like I said, don't know, so don't quote me. If you want to give me whatever in a comment, let me know. Hey, man, you got that all wrong. Hey, let me know. These are pretty cool. I mean, like I said, I dig Star Wars, but man, I don't have time for all, especially video. I'm just not a video game person. I'm not. I wish I could play video games. Maybe give me something to do besides drink all day long. But anyway, peace out. Thanks to Eli for letting me check these out. Let me looking at them. Thanks. Thanks to everybody again that are subscribing and watching. Like I said, I haven't been doing videos here a lot lately. Like I said, these figures are expensive. Like I said, I didn't buy these, but I bought 2 figures the other day, and they were both $40 some a piece. It's an expensive habit to have, man. It's you know it, you can go through money really quick with them. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for the thumbs up. Hey, thank you for being you. Peace. See ya.